Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here again. California Governor Gavin Newsom, a modern-day dictator of California, pardons 3 convicted immigrants to protect them from deportation. Why do so many Democrats seem to care more about immigrants than safety of American citizens? California's Democrat Governor Gavin Newsom has just pardoned 3 convicted immigrant criminals just to protect them from being deported. From Fox News, California governor pardons 3 convicted immigrants to help block deportations. Gavin Newsom announced Friday he's pardoning 3 immigrants who've been convicted of crimes as part of an effort to protect them from deportation to their home countries. The 3 men, originally from El Salvador, Iran, and Cambodia, broke the law as teens or young adults, served their sentences, and have taken steps to rehabilitate themselves, the governor's office said. But Newsom's pardons do not completely shield the men from deportation. The move instead erases the men's criminal records to prevent past offenses from being considered in their deportation cases. All 3 men live in Los Angeles County and were brought to the U.S. legally as children, the governor's office said. Quote, the governor regards clemency as an important part of the criminal justice system that can incentivize accountability and rehabilitation, increase public safety by removing counterproductive barriers to successful reentry, and correct unjust results in the legal system, a news release said. Well, what about the rest of the people that are in prison, that are actually citizens? Oh, that's right, we don't need to care about them, right? We only care about illegal immigrants. The governor, a Democrat, pardoned 38-year-old Victor Ayala, who in 2000 at age 21 was convicted of felony robbery. Oh, that's not a bad problem. And sentenced to probation for pushing a security guard while shoplifting from an electronic store. The Sacramento Bee reported he also had 4 prior misdemeanor convictions for theft and hit and run in which no one suffered injuries. So he's good to go. Is it any wonder why so many people are fighting to recall him as governor? Rob Schneider, I support the recall of California Governor Gavin Newsom. Burton Brink for State Assembly. Tomorrow, October 16th, 2019, between 4 to 7 p.m., come sign the petitions to recall Governor Gavin Newsom. Bring your friends. Locations at 43 East Huntington Drive, Suite C, Arcadia, California. Or how about a Libertarian for Trump 2020? You know, more and more jumping on the Trump wagon. Letter from the HUD Secretary Ben Carson to Gavin Newsom and the mayor of Sacramento. The most eloquently written version of the middle finger to Newsom and the Democrats we have seen yet. Oh, come on. What would a world-renowned heart surgeon from like Ben Carson have to say that is eloquently written? Now, I'd love to read it to you, but when I try to make it big, I can't see it. It's just impossible. California is a mess. Newsom deserves to be recalled. Is he a Newsom? No, he's far worse than that, isn't he? Stunning. Only Andrew Yang and Marianne Williamson defend Tulsi Gabbard from Hillary's wacky Russian asset charges. Rest of 2020 Democrats are silent. Bitter twice failed presidential candidate Hillary Clinton has accused Representative Tulsi Gabbard of being a Russian asset who's being groomed for a third-party run to help President Donald Trump win re-election. Hey, Hillary, Hildebeest, what about all the young little girls that are being groomed throughout Europe to be sex slaves for the Muslims? Where's your voice on that one there? Not important. But without any true reports, any evidence whatsoever, Hildebeest comes up with this craziness. On Friday afternoon, Representative Gabbard responded to the slander, referring to the former First Lady as Queen of the Warmongers. And one of those big warmongers is Lindsey Graham, if you don't know it. an embodiment of corruption. She also challenged Clinton to join the race. Great, thank you, Hillary Clinton. You, the queen of more warmongers, embodiment of corruption and personification of the rot that has sickened the Democratic Party for so long, has finally come out from behind the curtain. From the day I announced my candidacy, there has been a concerted campaign to destroy my reputation. We wondered who was behind it and why. Now we know it was always you. Through your proxies and powerful allies in the corporate media and the war machine, afraid of the threat I pose? It's now clear that this primary is between you and me. Don't cowardly hide behind your proxies. Join the race. Following the outbursts of Hillary Clinton pulled out of an event next week that included Tulsi Gabbard, and more telling is that of all of the Democrats running this year for president, only Andrew Yang and Marianne Williamson defended Tulsi Gabbard from Hillary's outrageous attacks. Oh, that's just a conspiracy theory. There's a lot more people that are going against Hildebeest. Better think again, folks. The deep state, running from the Jezebel spirit of Hildebeest, is very powerful. Hey, you never heard of the Clinton Deadpool? Might want to wake up. And Marianne Williamson also defended Tulsi from the Democrat establishment. The Democrat establishment has got to stop smearing women it finds inconvenient. The character assassination of women who don't toe the party line will backfire. Stay strong, Tulsi. You deserve respect, and you have mine. The rest of the 2020 Democrats are too afraid to speak out against Hillary and Democrat establishment. They don't want to end up on the Clinton Deadpool. Remember, folks, the Clinton Deadpool, almost every one of them worked for the Clintons. They love killing their own people. It's just like Satan, because the Clinton Deadpool worships the father of lies. Satan gets all his bride murdered too. Thank you for listening, and may the Lord bless.